Hello. Well, I just spent 20 minutes recording a voiceover for this and then learned that at the end of it that I was in fact not recording anything because I hit the play button not to record. But well, I got a bunch of matches I wanted to post, but this one I got rendered out already and I wanted to post it anyway. But as usual, once I got this one rendered, I had others that I'd rather post more, but I'll get to them in a minute. This was a pretty good match. The one after this one was much better, but I ran out of film in the middle of it. This one's pretty good. We're looking pretty strong at this point. Real good match here. A lot of players on it, real strong teams on both sides. Looking a little weak here. I figured we had all kinds of people covering our prime, so I went forward, but it really didn't last long. We got our prime, who has their prime. We've got the mine node. I'm jumping in the tub to cover our prime. I think I'm going to help take down this bender. And there's a few other things here coming in. There's a scorpion coming in. I'm going to take him down. The mine is now down. That scorpion's out of range. I'm going to take out an Avril. There's the Avril guy. He probably would have tried again, but he went down. There's fire on our prime from somewhere, but I don't see where it's coming from. Alright.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm just looking out, waiting to see if we cap. No, we're not going to cap. Our orb is down. I'm going to keep covering this, looking out for the blue orb. Blue's not really being real good about towing their orb. This is probably why they lost this match. They are putting fire on our prime again. Here comes their orb. Yeah, I'm going to jump out, try to intercept them, but I'm too slow. So they did cap that time. We got our orb on the scene, so he'll hopefully take it back here. I knocked him off of there, but that's okay. He just needs the cap. We got our tank on prime, so that's good. So we got some defense there. Got the orb. We got our prime, but it's under fire. Mine is blue with 60 seconds. Got to tow off the scorpion. And he's going to take me off to our prime. And I'm thinking I'll probably drop off here and try to hold the prime for a few seconds until another tow comes up. I should have stayed with him and let him tow me. He got tired of waiting for me and took off. I'm going to grab a tow with Iron Core here, but that was kind of a mistake because he's almost dead anyway and not as good a player. Nice guy, I'm sure. I'm going to think twice about that, but get knocked off my board almost immediately. There's a sniper around here somewhere. Yeah, he's back in the woods. Okay, he took me down. I'm going to go back and recover that orb. Take it back to prime. There's a mana right there, though. He's going to give me a tow. Alright, so now we're going to make an attempt to cap, and I think we'll make it this time. There's a blue levy coming in. That's not good, but we will cap. If there's an enemy levy coming in, it's always a good idea to cap the enemy node. My aim with the flak cannon was off a little bit with that levy, with that bender, but I got that guy down. There's 38 seconds left on the mine with a blue levy coming in on their prime.
Grab the Redeemer. Blue core
this is going to lead to an interesting situation. See, that levy's got all kinds of fire on him right now. He's going to go down eventually. There's a nuke. I don't know who got that. That levy's going to go down, but we're going to make the mistake of taking him down with 2 seconds left on the mine. So all that's going to happen is they're going to lose their levy at their prime, and they're going to pick another one up they're going to pick another one up 2 seconds later at the mine. There it is. So yeah, really, ideally we should have held off for a couple seconds and killed them after that clock ticked down, because then they wouldn't have gotten another levy. But you know, you can understand that junk on these games happens really fast, and there's a great temptation to keep shooting while you can. Stop this guy from capping, but there's that blue levy. So blue will get their prime back. We've got our prime, they got their prime. The mine is red with 40 seconds, but there's a blue levy at their prime, which I believe they will hold on to for a while. Our orb is headed for their prime. I think he'll actually get there. He's going to sneak it in there under the guy's nose. That's always good to see. I'm going to cut a left here and hold it. I was going to cover our prime, but that was a short ride. Our prime has fire on it, but yeah, that orb carrier has slipped in right underneath that levy's nose and capped their prime. That won't last long because he's right there to take it down again. That was a very good move. We kind of needed that too. We had all kinds of fire on our prime. I'm feeling lucky now. I'm going to go in and try to attack their prime again. I'm going to miss completely with this suicide. That's kind of a hard shot to make because you tend to overshoot.
Grab the Redeemer.
It's a little bit easier to shoot off to the side, get a mine, and get a tank or something that's sitting there in that clearing on the one side. But and it looks more impressive also. But it's usually more useful to be able to use the Scorpion to take down the node, or at least put a lot of damage on it. I'm going to race now to get their prime down before ours goes down, but we're going to lose that race. So now I'm stranded at the enemy prime, and I'm going to hope that our prime comes up in a second or two, so I can continue shooting at that prime, but it's not happening. So I'm basically going to sit here and just waste some time shooting at these guys to make them waste their time, and then back slowly off. And now I'm going to finish up here. Yeah, I believe I killed myself with the flak cannon. Because I tend to do that as some guy comes popping up close to me like that. I'll get out the flak cannon and I'll lob a secondary round right in front of me, more or less at his feet. And I'll take a lot of damage doing that, but may kill him.
Red core is vulnerable.
So yeah, blue has both primes. So we got a tank over there. I'm going to cover this tank a little bit. Try to get position fire on the prime while I'm waiting for him to do the same thing. Here comes the blue tank. I got a suicide on him. And now I'm just going to try to heal on this tank to keep him alive for a few seconds so he can get some fire on the prime. But that's not happening. I can't even put fire on the prime now because this guy's in the way. I got to take him out. But our orb's coming in. And we're going to get these guys down. He's down. And now we got the prime up. And it's still 100 to 100, so it could be worse. I'm going to jump up on this side and do some defense. There's a few vehicles back there, but now they're down. I seen a guy on foot back there. Oh, there's that nuke. Block the nuke with my bot.
Attack the mine node.
That was a nice denial. Mostly luck, but I was trying to stop it one way or the other. We got our prime, they got their prime. The mine is blue with 39 seconds. I'll selfishly grab the tank because I see the blue node sitting there. I see the blue orb sitting at our prime. It just died, so now our orb is taken off, which is good judgment. It's good that he didn't take off before that orb, that blue orb went down. And now we got their prime, so it's looking pretty good. The mine is ticking down. They're 7 seconds away from getting a blue levy, and I'm thinking they probably will get one. So I want to move this tank forward to try to engage it when it comes out.
I've got the orb.
But now they got their prime back. So I want to kind of hedge my bets a little bit because I want to be able to back up here and cover our prime in case their blue orb shows up. Our orb is moving slowly forward towards our prime. Here comes an Avril fire. Here comes an Avril guy. I need to back up and get away from him. Now I got people coming in this way that should be back here. I'm going to right there. That blue levy is heading towards their prime to play defense, which is just as well. Here comes the blue orb. I'm going to knock him down. And that turret's on. That turret's there to keep anyone else from picking it up. This tank's in very bad shape. I need to get him under cover. There's a fender coming in at me. I'm going to knock him off balance. And he's going to jump out.
and try to finish me off with the flak cannon, but I'm going to get under cover before he can do that. I got people trying to heal me, take that guy out, and then they got me with the nibs, so that's the end of that. The Brew Levy is still sitting at their prime, so they're trying to defend their prime while they send people out to attack ours. It's not going to work for them. I think we've basically got them outnumbered by maybe one guy, but the one guy is Iron Core, so I don't really feel like he was all that uneven. I don't mean to badmouth Iron Core, but he's an if. And I'm going to get dragged right over the waterfall. Yeah, that does happen once in a while. I'm sure that wasn't intentional. And I say that because it has, you know, in the past it has been intentional, and it's very, very... It's very discouraging to see that sort of thing. Yeah, I got in a race to grab the tank and lost the race, so I'm going to let him take that. He's headed in the right direction anyway. I'm going to take this arrow and cover our core just in case we send somebody out here to attack it, because our prime is down again. Our orb is down.
I have the orb.
Our orb is slowly moving forward on foot. Not the ideal situation. Here comes somebody trying to attack. He screwed up his jump to try to get up over there to start firing at the core, but I'm gonna take him down here with the stinger.
I have the orb.
I don't mind killing him with the stinger. I know it's not professional, but if it kills him that way, that's good enough for me. At least we don't have somebody sitting up there at the berserk spawn point shooting our core from there, because they can do that sometimes, and that's very annoying. He'll get up there at the berserk spawn point and snipe from up there, and take down vehicles from up there, and attack on the tank, and hit the core. Very annoying. For some reason I've decided to go hit on the mine because nobody else is doing it, and it's getting ready to tick down. I'm going to suicide this Scorpion into the mine node, but there's only a few seconds left on it, and that's pretty hopeless. I'm going to sit here and try to keep the levy from spawning, because if you sit right on top of its spawn point, it can't spawn, but I stepped off of it. So that was the end of that story.
Attack the mine node.
Yeah, they're going to drive it forward. I'm going to get in this Manta and try to put some fire on that levy. That's not going to last real long either, because he's going to have an escort. He's going to have a Scorpion escorting him, and that's going to be the end of that play. Grab the Berserk, because that always helps. And he's off to my left, so I'm gonna and then back off, because yeah, there's his escort. I should have jumped out a little bit sooner, and I might have lasted long enough to put some link fire on him.
I'm in position.
It's looking like our prime is gonna go down. Yeah, our prime is down.
Got it.
So this is not good. This is possibly the low point of the game. We got fire on the core. Only thing we got going for us now is there's 28 seconds left on the mine node. If we can get that levy down, we might get a levy of our own. And take down a couple people here. And now their levy's down, so we might get a levy here. We got 8 seconds on the mine node. We got our prime back. We got 82 points left on the core, so it could be worse. Now we got a levy if we can manage to get somebody in it.
Attack the mine node.
I need to stay put for a little bit. Oh, there's people back here. I need to take this guy out. And now the other vendors joined me here. There's a tank coming in under that tunnel. That's not good. It'd be better if these vendors could be used to cover the prime, but we got to slow this tank down. We got a few other people helping us out, but there's fire on our prime, which is not good. I thought we had the tank down already, but he was still alive. I think we managed to get him down now. In the meantime, though, our prime just went down. The mine is blue with 30 seconds, so it's not looking real good. This guy grabbed the orb. He actually passed it to me right there. I'm not sure how he did that. There is a command for that, I think. I don't even know I have the orb at this point, so I neglected to link onto that guy. I won't latch on for it till if I don't have the orb. But I suddenly realized that, oh, that guy passed me the orb somehow, so I don't think it's going to help. If I latched onto him the first time, we might have lived long enough to make that cap.
Attack the mine node.
You got to be quick. The levee driver has screwed up and stranded himself on that cliff, which I've never seen anyone. Well, I might have seen it before. That's okay. That's good enough. He can cover the prime from there. That's all we really need him for. I'm gonna grab the orb and make another shot at the enemy prime. I don't think I'll make this one either though. Mine is 45 seconds and it's red. There's fire on the enemy prime. Red levy's covering our prime. It looks pretty good. We got 4.5 minutes left on the clock. It looks pretty good. Okay, now I got a tow. And he's gonna cut to the left here and drag me right in front of a tank. And tank didn't kill me, but he knocked me off the board. And our orb got killed. That works. That's good enough because I got spawned back at the core, so I'm just going to pick it up again.
I have the orb.
Situation not drastically changed. We've still got the red levy covering our prime. He's probably minus a few more hit points. The mine is now blue. We've got the red tank heading off towards the mine to put some fire on it. I don't really like it when they drive the tank to the mine, but if you're going to do it, this is probably about as good a time to do it as any. We've got the levy covering our prime, and we do need to get that mine down. Because we don't want the levy going down and then them having the blue, then them having the mine node. That wouldn't be good. Might manage to cap. No, I'm not going to cap this time either. I was just going to go down that gap, but it's not going to be that easy. Can't get on my board with that scorpion back there. I can't get on my board to jump this gap with that scorpion over there. That's not good. Gotta take down the scorpion. I think I got him. But I stupidly jumped over here. That's not good. Yeah, sometimes make runs like that, but not usually. Usually just blame that on my team for not giving me a tow. It's really impressive though when you can make runs like that, you know, when you can, you know, just basically dodge past 3 or 4 or 5 people who are all trying to kill you, and shoot down a couple vehicles and cap the node anyway. It doesn't happen real often, but it's pretty impressive when it does happen. Yeah, we got the levy. The levy freed himself, or we got another one. And he's driven off to the enemy prime. I've sort of abandoned our orb, unfortunately, but I kind of abandoned my ride also because I seen the nuke coming up. The orb got himself killed, but somebody else picked it up. And here I'm going to get screwed by lag. This is what lag does to the nuke. And I'm desperately trying to get control of it before I get killed. I think I got it now. Yeah, when you got lag on the nuke, it makes it look like you fired when you actually haven't. Okay, got their node down, but their prime is sitting right there, so he just capped it right back. And their tank is back there to cover them also, so that's the end of that. That was kind of a waste of time. So now it's going to get a little bit desperate once again. We really do need to hang on to our prime here. We've got another red levy coming out, but we need to hold on to the prime while he gets out there. So I'm going to divide my time between shooting at the attackers and keeping the prime up. Okay, we're pretty clear now. No fire on our prime. There's fire on the enemy prime. And now their node is down, so now it's looking real good. 1 minute left on the clock. Nearly screwed up and flew over the cliff. Provide some cover for the levy.
Attack the enemy core. Blue core is vulnerable.
And the levy's going to take some shots at the core from that position right there, which he can do. I haven't practiced enough to know exactly where you got to sit that levy to be able to hit the core from that spot, but he knows how to do it, so he's doing that.
Blue core is secure.
Blue has managed to sneak their orb in. That's okay, we got our orb on the same. We'll just take it right back here shortly.
Possible.
Grab the redeemer. Blue core is
The nuke is up, I need to go grab that. But it's looking very good. The score is all even and there's 13 seconds left on the clock. If we can manage to hold on a little bit longer, we'll just time them right out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
In position.
2.
Probably won't get to use that nuke. Oh yes I will, I'm going to use it right here.
Enemy prime node.
And if that Bender had been a little bit quicker, he could have taken that nuke out, but he missed it. That's okay. Once again, they're just going to cap it right back.
Attack the enemy prime
The
node.
orb carrier on this map, he can there's a couple spots where he can just hide behind a wall and survive that nuke and then jump back out and just recap the node real quick.
Leviathan available.
So I'm gonna sit here on defense and just make sure that no blue orb comes over here while once again we got another red levy. We're pretty much dominating at
I
this
have the
point.
orb.
We've had 3 or 4 red levies in a row. The levies are going forward and attacking. The only thing blue could have done at this point would be to tow an orb out here and cap our prime, which would have been a really good play for them to make, which is what I'm expecting them to do here. I'm hoping to stop the blue orb as he comes in, but he never does. So we pretty, at this point we've got them beat because they're not really trying stuff like that. They did manage to take the mine node back, but that's not going to help them at this point. They've got a couple of people here putting fire on our node, but that's alright, I can take them out. And now we've got their prime again.
I've got the orb.
Okay, so I'm going to jump back probably to the core
Attack the enemy core. Blue core is vulnerable.
and pick up a vehicle. And this is going to be just about it. I'm going to take a right here, thinking that I'm going to help hold the mine node for a few seconds, but we're going to start putting fire on the core right here, and this is going to be it. And hopefully I've got the recorder on, so have a good evening.
Blue core destroyed.